So this is a sim racing wheel and I got it for completely free. And no, this wasn't a sponsor. Let me show you. So I ordered this from Back Market and they sell refurbished like tech and everything. And the funny thing is I accidentally ordered the wrong steering wheel. I wanted the G29, which is this one. I accidentally ordered the G920, which is a good naming scheme there, Logitech. But the G29 works with PlayStation and PC. And then the other one is the G920, which works with Xbox and PC. And I'm the one that worked with PlayStation and PC just in case in the future I get a PlayStation for Gran Turismo or whatever. Plus PC can play all Xbox games anyways, so problem solved. And I literally got the shifter like forever ago, so it's opened right here. I bought this brand new. I actually paid for this one, sadly, but I did get this for $0. Just to show you guys, here's my receipt, and you can see that it's $0 is the complete total. This is the entire thing, so it's kind of crazy. I got like I think retail like $300 steering wheel for completely free. And how I actually did that was Back Market has a referral program, so every person that uses your code when they buy something, you get like 25 bucks of credit. So a ton of people used my code and I had credit to buy basically whatever I want. So I bought a steering wheel for free. Now, sadly, according to policies, I can't actually show you guys that code. Otherwise, I'd be making bank. Yeah, got the massive knife and now we can open this bad boy up. Oh, okay. It looks like it's still in retail packaging. Fancy, fancy. Oh my gosh, this thing is massive. What have I done? Okay. All right, there we go. So it looks like we got a giant gash on the front. This is refurbished. I'm not sure if this was refurbished by Logitech themselves, but it's refurbished by someone, so hopefully it works. For those of you that don't know, refurbished just means something was wrong with it and they fixed it. So I'm just hoping everything works. Oh my gosh, this looks brand new, from being honest. Literally look at that, all the packaging. This is the power cable. Yo, this has a new smell. This is like definitely new. There's no way it's not, right? This thing is just empty cardboard in here. Underneath it, there's literally nothing. All right, so let's grab out the pedals. Oh my, these things are like heavy, bro. All right, I did not realize the pedals were this big. So these pedals out. Well, they look small in the camera. This is my hand compared to the pedal. I have pretty big hands, so those are some ginormous pedals. The cool thing about this is if you're on carpet, you can pull up this down. Oh, that's how you do it, maybe. Oh, there you go. But I don't actually play on carpet, so these rubber feet should work fine for me. And then we have the main attraction over here. Steering wheel. All right, let's grab this bad boy out. Yeah, the reason I can tell this is basically new is literally the PlayStation logo still has a fresh sticker on it. Like this is basically brand new. Get the satisfying peel, hopefully. All right. Fancy. This one actually has more buttons than the G922, the other one that I accidentally got. So that's kind of nice. Oh, nice steering, okay. So yeah, now I just gotta plug everything in, so let's do that. All right, guys, I got my laptop set up. Do not pay attention to my cable management over there. It's fine. Definitely not just draping underneath the table where you can't see. All right, plugged in. Not sure if this just has, oh my, bro, that's spooky. Yo. So Forza supports the haptic feedback, which is what you saw there with the steering wheel moving. So like when I drive off-road and stuff, the steering wheel will literally be shaking, which is really noisy with this wheel, but it should be fun, hopefully. So it's set to PS3 mode right now, not PS4 mode. PS4 mode is also PS5 mode. I don't know which mode's PC. Which mode on the Logitech G29 is for PC?
According to Logitech support,
PS4.
PlayStation 4.
Okay. Oh my, bro, it's testing the steering wheel again. Yo, it's actually crazy. The steering wheel is like a low class steering wheel too. Even it's like a $300 steering wheel at retail. That's like low end. People get really into this sim racing stuff. Come on, bro, Forza takes years to load. You see, I'm playing an Xbox title on PC with a PlayStation controller or a PlayStation wheel. Yo, did they redo Forza? What is this? It's giving like retro vibes. Yo, I'm afraid of what the wheel's gonna do. Like genuinely. Hopefully it works right off the bat. Not sure if this switches setting or something. All right, we're inching on the gas. Yeah, it's not working. Let's see if the wheels turn. No, it's not letting us. Okay, G305, that's my mouse. Oh my gosh, it detected this. This thing is so spooky. All right, so the G29 showed up on here, so I think that means that its drivers are updated. So back to Forza we go. Yo, it's working, it's working. All right. Yo, why won't it let me steer? So in the air, I can just spin the wheel as much as I want because there's no friction, which is kind of cool. I'm going off-roading. Oh my, see, this is what I was saying about being allowed. No. All right, well, there's my experience with the wheel so far. All right, it's been a couple months since that last clip, and the steering wheel is actually super fun. I've used it a lot now, and I'm in Forza again, but this time on my PC. I have a PC and a laptop. So the steering wheel is like, makes the games a lot more like realistic, but what I've learned is that turning is way harder. I think that was one of the first things I noticed when driving with this. The steering wheel is way harder than the actual car to turn. But, you know, I've just gotten used to that now. I don't even feel it when I'm racing in here. That's one thing that bothers me. And then the other thing that bothers me a little bit is the sound that the steering wheel makes when you go off-roading, which I'm completely expecting, but I don't know. That basically shows it. It's really loud, which I knew that coming into this. And you can like buy replacement kits for it to make it quieter. I do love how it shakes though. Makes it way more immersive. The last thing that I don't really like is that the gas pedal seems a little too easy to press. Like a lot of the time when new people get on this and I haven't played for the first time, they'll full throttle it because there's no like resistance on the gas pedal, which is kind of unrealistic. So like the three things that kind of bother me, but they're still not bad, especially since I got it for free. And yes, I'm way better at shifting now that I've used this. Not sure if I could drive an actual manual in real life. I haven't tried. I probably still couldn't because this is slightly different. Yo! Oh, that drift was almost clean. Now, of course, Forza isn't the only game I've played. I've also played BeamMG, which is like the realistic crashing one and everything. And then the other one that I play, if I play in VR, is Assetto Corsa. That's like the main racing sim for VR. And this one doesn't support VR, which I think is stupid because Forza should definitely, because this is a fun game. I just can't play it in VR. Well, VR gets uncomfortable after a minute, so racing like this is a lot easier to do. And I actually got this new monitor because I had a friend play in VR and he crashed in VR and he was thinking it was like real life when he was crashing and he yoinked back on the steering wheel, which made the whole table tilt forward, and the monitor, our old monitor, fell straight on the steering wheel. And I'll pop up a picture of that right now. It did not look good. That monitor wasn't very good. It was like 1080p and 60 hertz. The new one I got is 1440p and 180 hertz. So I'm kind of glad the old one broke because now I have a much nicer one. And I did just recently install this. I mounted the monitor on a monitor arm so I can just pull it forward and get like really close and put it wherever I want for like the racing sim if I want to be a little closer. That's kind of really close. But yeah, like this, because then I'm closer to the screen, especially for if I'm in first person. I feel like this would be better. That monitor arm is mounted to the table, so this monitor is not coming off even if the entire table tilts. So this monitor won't fall. This one might though. This one's not on the arm. All right, so I'm gonna set up VR right now in Assetto Corsa and show you that just so you can see it. It's definitely more realistic in VR. All right, so right now I'm in VR. I have it plugged in through a cable to the PC just because for this game it makes sense. But for some games that require like a lot of movement, I'll just do wireless connecting the PC. But this game, I literally just sit here, so I might as well plug it in. The issue with a lot of these cars in VR is that the in-game wheel looks like the top's about here, when my wheel is like down here, so it's a little off. And then same with the shifter. I don't know, does this car have a shifter? This car looks like an automatic, but a lot of the times the shifter won't be right here, and in-game it'll look like it's down here, so you kind of got to get used to the shifter and steering wheel not technically being in the exact spot that they are in VR. You might have noticed right there, it just like completely screwed up my screen, and sometimes I have to go in and reset it. It's not lining up properly still. Yeah, sometimes it does this. It's kind of annoying. There's a lot of little tedious things. Okay, there we go. After unplugging and replugging the headset and reconnecting it to the computer, it's finally in the right spot, calibrated. So yeah, the game's definitely more immersive in VR because like I feel like I'm in a really short car, aka a Lambo right now. Like, this makes me not want a Lambo in real life just because of how short it is. So yeah, VR is probably the funnest way to play this, but for more like casual gaming, I would recommend like Forza, and drifting is super hard. That's what I've learned. Like right here, I'm gonna try to drift this. It's gonna be so hard. Yeah, and yeah. That's what happens. And for those of you wondering, this does work with the Quest 2 too. I just recently got the Quest 3 and I was playing this with Quest 2 every other time I've played it, and it works the same with either. The other thing that's annoying about this game is setting up the steering wheel. For some reason it doesn't work like right away. Sometimes you have to go in like the setup wizard thing and like go through all like the pedals and stuff and tell it what's the right pedal in the game and stuff, which is kind of annoying. I only have to do that every once in a while. Like this time I didn't have to do it, so it worked from last time I played. And yeah, the thing with VR is after it's on your face for a while, at least for me, it gives me a headache. Like right now I have a slight headache from wearing that for a little bit. That's why I can't play it for too long. And you can see, oh my, I have a massive like dent in my head, like a headset dent, but it's the other way from the strap. But it's definitely fun in VR nonetheless. And I think this game is pretty cheap. I think it's like $20 retail on Steam. So if you're worried about game prices, I wouldn't be too concerned. But yeah, if you're looking for a racing wheel, this one's not a bad deal, and you can get on sale lots of places for like under 200. So, you know, that's not bad. And the shifter's like an extra like $60. I think it makes it a lot funner than just using paddle shifters or having an auto shift, but it's not a necessity if you can't afford it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Subscribe.